Interesting quote here from the CEO of Ford. Jim Farley has said that China's electric vehicle progress has been the most, quote, humbling thing, end quote, that he's ever seen. But let's get into what's actually happened here, guys, and what has made him say that, because China is the biggest electric vehicle market in the world. It's not even close. They have one of the biggest populations in the world, of course, just recently being overtaken by India, but the vast majority of vehicles that are new that are sold in China are electric. There's only really Norway that comes closer, in that case surpasses when it comes to the percentage overall, but the overall volume of Chinese electric vehicles is way higher, because China's got like 100 times the population of Norway or something like that, probably even more, to be honest. I don't know the maths on that one, but you take my point. But what has Mr. Farley said here, and why has he said it? Well, I'll get into why in this full video for you guys. Jim Farley was speaking about the Chinese electric vehicle industry and how it actually posed a really serious threat to those auto manufacturers in the United States, including, of course, his own Ford company. Farley was speaking to the author Walter Isaacson during a panel at the Aspen Ideas Festival when he was asked about China's electric vehicle market, and Farley said that he made about 6 or 7 trips to China in the past year. He said, and I quote, "It's been the most humbling thing that I have ever seen. 70% of all EVs in the world, electric vehicles, are made in China," Farley said. Before going on to say, they have far superior in-vehicle technology. Huawei and Xiaomi are in every car. You get in, you don't have to pair your phone automatically. Your whole digital life is mirrored in the car. End quote. And he also went on to say to Isaacson that part of the reason why Ford couldn't offer something similar was because tech giants such as Google and Apple decided not to go into the car business. Of course, for those who aren't aware, I'm pretty sure most of you guys will be aware, but of course, Xiaomi, they do make electric vehicles now, as do Huawei. Or at least Huawei make batteries anyway when it comes to electric vehicles. And, it makes sense that those companies that also make phones will have their devices be able to be paired so easily. I mean, it'd be like if Samsung made a car, the closest thing we'll get to that is like a Kia or a Hyundai, of course, but you know what I mean? That's how seamless it is, according to Farley, over there in China. And he also said that the cost and quality of their vehicles over in China is far superior to what we see in the West currently. We are in a global competition with China, he said, and it's not just about electric vehicles. And if we lose this, we do not have a future, Ford added. Which is kind of mirroring what Elon Musk warned about China taking over the global car market, basically sending loads of cheap electric vehicles around the world, getting embedded into these cultures, putting the local businesses out of business, and then just eventually jacking up the prices because they effectively have a monopoly at that point. And then what do? Your car companies are dead. What are you going to do to compete? And this kind of follows on from comments that Farley made last year where he said that Xiaomi was an industry juggernaut and a consumer brand that is much stronger than car companies alone. They're a big tech company, effectively. It's not just about vehicles, not just about phones, it's about anything to do with technology. Unsurprisingly, Ford did not comment on this when they heard about their CEO, but what do we think about this? Well, overall, it must be said the CEO of Ford very worried about this threat, but how worried are you about this threat? The Chinese, are they coming? Are they going to get this electric car market globally, not just domestically? I want to hear what you have to say in the comments below, as always. Like, share, comment, subscribe if you want to see more, and have a fantastic day wherever in the world today, guys, and we'll see you very soon.